All right, roster shakeup for the Detroit Lions. We all know by now the defensive injuries, it's out of control. But now we've got more information about who's going to actually play against the Green Bay Packers. Remember, it's Thursday game, just a couple days away. So we'll really find out a lot here of who we're going to actually put on the field. Like that's the situation we're in against the Green Bay Packers. Let me know in the comments your college team. With Michigan winning, we're Michigan fans, me and Craig, pumped about that. Are you a Michigan fan? Like I'm always curious about that. You're a Lions fan. We're all Lions fans, but are you Sparty? Somebody else? If it's somebody else, let me know why in the comments. Okay, here's who's going to actually play, and this is why this is getting real dicey real fast. No practice. Taylor Decker. It's like, dang, okay, that's an offensive guy. We've got some ability to get somebody in there from him. But 3 defensive linemen. Josh Pascal, and that's huge. Levi, DJ Reader. That's a huge one, DJ Reader. And he did injure his shoulder during the game. Hope it wasn't too long-term type of thing, but it is. So what does that mean? Well, now you've got these 4 brand new defenders that the Lions have brought in. Miles Adams, who you saw in the thumbnail, Quan Alexander, let's go, Jonah Williams, and Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams has been actually playing a little bit linebacker because we're good secondary wise. So he's got to be here linebacker. He can't really cover as well anymore. So that means we're going to need those defensive linemen because I just showed you 3 defensive linemen that are out. So if you go to this just real quick makeshift depth chart, Zadarius Smith and Muhammad are going to be the rush ends. Aleem McNeil and then the 2 D tackles, if Reader doesn't play, is going to be Broderick Martin, Pat O'Connor. Who? Miles Adams, who we just picked up. Jonah Williams. That's our 4 D tackles. 5, I guess, right? Yikes. And then at linebacker, we've got Jack Campbell, and then you got Nowaski, you got David Long Jr., Quan Alexander is going to step in, Ezekiel Turner. But the good news is Carlton Davis is practiced, ready to go. We've got our secondary is all healthy, knock on wood. But look at all these IR guys. I mean, that is just brutal for us. So who's actually going to play when you look at this is Dan Campbell said, I think there's a chance that all 4 of these brand new guys are going to play and help us. It's a big task for Aaron Glenn, but he said, and this is what I think is so huge, and we keep kind of coming back to this. It's like there's still hope because it's not the playbook that's the most important thing for these guys to come and learn. And that's easy to learn because it's the style of play that we have. And so here's what I think defensively it's going to be okay is because we play at the end of the day straight up man-to-man aggressive physical defense. That's what we're going to do. Now teams are always going to teams are doing whatever they can to say, all right, they're in man, so we've got to get open with that. So they've got all their plays against man, and we know that. So I think playbook mental side of it, it's not complex. It's really not. It's can you bring the physicality that we need defensively, and that's the key. And that's where this coaching staff, the whole thing is just, we've seen it, right? Doesn't matter who you plug in there. It's like play with everything you have, and that's all you got to do. And it's like, okay. So Zadarius Smith, I need everything. Okay. Muhammad, like, who are you? Don't know, but you just look like a stud defensive end. Play with everything you got. And so that's what you see with these guys. Even we brought up last time about Kindle Vildor. Looked terrible 2 weeks ago. Last week, rebounds. And it's like, man, these guys haven't played and they're at practice squads, and now we're throwing them in there. And so it's huge to have these guys get a couple games under their belts because like we're going to need you. Apparently, we're losing guys left and right on the defensive side. So again, with this last injury report, it is staggering. I didn't even know we had 3 defensive linemen to lose, but we do. So it'd be great if one of these guys could play, right? Just one, please. Full practice though. All right. Carlton Davis, Emmanuel Mosley. So Emmanuel Mosley, we keep waiting for. We've heard that he's good. He's, it's like, come on, let's go. So hopefully he can go. Because remember, it's a 53-man roster. So you've got 11 on offense, 11 on defense. You do the 2 deep. Now that's 22. That's 44 players, just 2 deep offense, defense. 44 right there. That leaves 9 players. So you've got kicker, punter, long snapper. It leaves 5 extra guys. So the point is, when you lose guys, it's not like you're like 4 deep at a position and they're ready to go. It's like you literally have to go find them off of other teams. You're only 2 deep in a lot of these. And so for us to lose time and time again, defensive players, it's brutal. Because here's the really unfortunate part. Let's just look at this real quick. Aleem McNeil and DJ Reader partnered together is just ridiculous. Here's the play right here that shows it perfectly. Comes in, boom, at 3-yard loss. Thank you so much. You can't coach that. I mean, you just can't coach that. So I want to watch that one again. It's just a standard run. 3-yard loss. DeAndre Swift. Gosh, so glad he's gone. Never liked him. Never liked Abdullah. Those scat backs we had there for a minute. We went through a little season of like every year we had to draft because we had like the Mikel LaShore type guys we were drafting. And I'm like, you know what? We need to get faster. Javid Best, I think, was really solid, but just didn't pan out. Injuries. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's look actually real quick. We can look at offensively, because knock on wood here, but offensively we've remained healthy. So that's been awesome. You even guys got like Christian Mahogany's coming back. But like even look at like tight ends, all 3 good. Wide receiver, getting a little thin there, but still good. Running backs, quarterback, of course, offensive line. We've had Decker here and there, but man, just knock on wood. If this is the season, and this is our franchise, is that offensive line. As long as they're good and Jared Goff's good, we just keep on rolling. Just hope the defense can kind of piece it together, which they have. So love it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, and we'll see all of you on the next one.